that ad was the most complained about ad of that year.
Ugh, you slimy filth ball. I had to get off. That was embarrassing.
Well, Mouth Off was the follow-up to the deer spot that we did when we first started. And I guess the biggest challenge for that was how do you create a man's mouth jumping off his face and then have, without it being grotesque or repulsive. So we did a lot of concept design where we went through a whole bunch of iterations of how this mouth character would look. And we started off all muscly and skin and quite grotesque, and we gradually refined it, and we started to sort of bend the rules a little bit so that as it came out, it would actually have its own skin texture and that kind of thing. We went backwards and forwards with the agency a lot and the client to try and find something which felt convincing still, but just wasn't, anatomically correct.
Yeah, we had to fully scan talent's face, high res, so we can model mouth based on the actual talent's face.
And we actually had a profile of the guy and how this creature would fit inside his jaw. Originally we had like a gaping hole, and then, again, we just tweaked it, and so it became like it all puckered in and like it had collapsed. So not only did we have to design the look of it, but then we had to design the way it moved and, the way it expressed. And the animators spent a lot of time kind of doing movement studies and, how would it waddle and how its little arms worked. And in actual fact, that kind of marked a turning point in our creature design work because it wasn't like we were building a deer and a deer is a deer. This was something which we had to totally invent the language. But it was so much fun to work on, and we had such a good time just playing with it.